Hello, and welcome to Extinction on Ark Survival Evolved. Last time, we killed the boss of Ragnarok, we went to Extinction, we met up with Solitaire, and nearly starved to death. Now, I found one of those little transmitter thingies, and as you can see, I brought pretty much everything with me. So we are going to grab the Griffin, for sure, real quick, and throw him out. And then I gotta go get Solitaire, so Solitaire can grab her stuff out of here as well. I'm also going to be grabbing my armor and, weapons and all that stuff, so... yeah. Give me my stuff. Alrighty. Like, this doesn't exactly help me set up a base faster, but it definitely makes me feel safer. I got my harvesting stuff, I've got weapons, I have a torch for when it gets dark, always important. I have my witch hat, gotta love the witch hat. Alright, where's my canteen at? There's the GPS. But canteen is where? Canteen. I know I pulled it out. Where is it? Ah, there we go. One canteen, so we do not dehydrate to death. All we're missing now is some food. Alright. Let's go find Solitaire, that way she can get her stuff. I think this way. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, there she is. Alrighty, I have found the Solitaire. Now let's see if I can find my way back to that transmitter thing. Hopefully, yes. We'll see. Alright, so we've made it back. And now it is time for her to grab her stuff. I'm also most likely going to pull everything else out of this transmitter. Most likely. I'm not too sure where we're going to build a base at. So I guess we'll look around. See what we can find. Maybe we'll find something good, maybe we won't, who knows. Also, I still haven't figured out what that noise is. Like, every now and then there's this loud noise. It's kind of like a rumbly, crackly noise. When we spawned into Extinction for the first time, last episode, that noise had happened, and I asked what it was, and I'm still not sure what it is. So I guess eventually I'll figure it out, or it could just be ambient noise. Yeah, no clue. Alright, so she's got all her stuff. Let me pull my stuff. I'm gonna need my stuff too. Like, we're gonna need to pull out all our dinos that we have. We're gonna need all sorts. So let's grab them. Grab my costumes, grab the Ravagers, the Fuzzy Raptors. We'll grab our Bigfoot. Got a trike, a dung beetle, a nice frog, solitaire's moss chops. We got Pumbaa the Daeodon with us. I also swung by Aberration and grabbed me a basilisk. So for those who are wondering why I just did this, there is a glitch with transferring to where if I pod the dinos and then give the pod to the second player and they throw it out, that dino will reset. It'll go back to level 1. If I throw it out, it'll keep its level. I don't know why, but that's kind of the way it's working. So with all of the Solitaire's dinos, I'll throw out, repod, stick them on the Griffin, because then they'll keep their level and stuff. Looks like Solitaire's chucking all our cosmetics out. Okay, we are at 4639. I'm gonna need to remember that so I know where to go to get materials. Because I'm totally going to be taking a loan out at the other maps to help build this base. There's no way I'm going to sit here and try to gather everything by hand. I mean, we're going to have some stuff. Like, we'll gather some stuff up, but I am not going to gather absolutely everything up. I'm going to be a little cheaty and go to the other maps, prefab it, and send it over. So we found a spot to build at. It's a pretty nice area. We've got beavers nearby, so we can you know, raid them for cementing paste. Just checking the Solitaire's Tarot birds to make sure they didn't reset to level 1. So yeah, we'll build here. This is a pretty good spot. We've got beavers down below where there's water. And like I said, we can raid them for cementing paste and rare flowers and wood and all that fun stuff. Here is my basilisk. For a while, I called him my Chernobyl noodle. He's from last year's Halloween event. This guy, I think, is going to give us a lot of help. I'm not too good at driving the snake, but he's got a ridiculous amount of carry on him, you know, in comparison to pretty much everybody else I have. So when we go off to, you know, mine some elements, I'm going to be using this guy. Maybe a Ravager. I think a Ravager takes reduced carry weight from Aberration as well. I may go back to Aberration and grab me a second one of these, depending on how useful this one ends up being. Like, he was pretty good in Aberration, you know, minus the whole falling off a cliffs part. That kind of sucked. So I didn't really get to use him too incredibly much. Like, he was base defense. I'll be honest, he was base defense. Alright, so I am building the house. And so far so good. We used the Bigfoot and the moss chops to kind of clear cut the area, and this is what we've got so far. So as you can see, this is going to be a pretty sizable house. It's not going to be the same kind of house we used in Ragnarok. We're trying out a new design. As you can see, I now have one of the Ravagers out with my wolf, and they are currently holding everything that I need. Because I don't have storage boxes, so they are my storage boxes. We'll do some quick building here because, you know, this is probably gonna take me a while. This is a pretty big house, about 3 stories total. So yeah. Also, any advice that you guys have about what we should be doing on Extinction, what we should focus on, please leave it in the comments below. As I said previously in the last video when we first got here, I've never touched this map. I mean, you guys seen my map uncover. There's literally nothing there. There's a little spot in the middle that's uncovered. Now, I think that was only because I joined a friend on their game to see their base one day, way long time ago, and that's about where they, like, I don't even know why that spot's really uncovered. I'm just guessing at this point that it was to see somebody else's base. This particular build is done by Aaron. I will leave a link in the description to his page if you guys want to check out his builds. He's pretty informative. You know, I've said this before when I use his stuff. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. I gotta get the house built, I gotta get the workshop built, I'm gonna need a storage building, and then from there it's anybody's guess. I know I'm gonna need some dino pens, I'm just not sure what kind of pens. Mainly because I'm not too sure what's here. I know there's those purple dinosaurs. I don't know if there's anything special about them or how hard they'll be able to tame. I mean, that place looks pretty aggressive. That's about all I got, really. I no clue. Shot in the dark. On the plus side, the house is coming along nicely. No big hiccups as of yet. You know, we haven't been attacked by anything. We haven't had any trouble. That's always good. When we are building Ragnarok, the base at Ragnarok, we got attacked by a few Rexes a couple times. So far, nothing here like that. The only thing I've seen spawn in here are snakes, frogs, the Paraceratheriums, what else is here? Dilos are here. There's not that much here that's really a concern. The only big predators I've seen on this map so far were out in the deserty area where it put me. There was a couple of Rexes out there, if you guys remember seeing them. I haven't seen too much in here, and those robots seem to be leaving us alone too, so good news for us at least. I mean, the snakes are pretty annoying, but they don't really do anything, you know? Like, they're pretty weak. Right now, we are putting in the floor for the 3rd floor of the building. We've already done the ground floor, we've already done the 2nd floor, and now we're working on the top floor. And I keep running out of floor pieces. Alrighty. Don't really like that gap right there. I might close it off. Like, I very well may close it off. That kind of bothers me. But I'll fix it in a bit. Alrighty. We are now working on the shape of the top floor room. So far, I like it. I have no clue how I'm going to decorate it, but so far I like it. There's not too much left in terms of materials that we have on the Wolf and Ravager. But that's fine. Do I have windows on me? Oh, I do. Okay. So I was a little worried there. I thought I was going to have to go make some windows. And this side right there. Boop, boop. There are some weird noises on this map. Like, some really weird, trippy noises. You know, I've heard all sorts of things that I cannot pinpoint. Like, they're not sounds I normally hear in the game. Now to put the ceiling on. Thought I seen something. Doop-a-doo. So far, so good. Nothing too crazy. We just gotta throw the roof on and build the slightly smaller part that's off to the side. And this place is done. I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be a nice big house. I'll be able to add in the extra room for when my buddies play. Like, it's a good build. That is a fine roof. And we are finished. Here's what it looks like. We got a nice little deck to hang out on and, you know, look out at whatever scenery we decide to look at. In here, I'm thinking this room right here will be like the kitchen. This will be able to make food and kibble. Not sure what to do with this room yet, but this leads right out into like the little mini stables that are attached to the house. I figured in here I can put like the big time collectors, you know, Ankies, Dodix, stuff like that. I could probably fit a few more. I mean, it's a nice big area. Nice little windows to look out at everything and say hello. Obviously both sides. Got staircase up to the second floor. This is probably where I'm gonna put like the big bedroom for when all my buddies play. It'll be where the bunk beds are and storage for them and everything. And I guess I might be able to knock out that wall for a little closet if I really wanted to. A nice big room right here, which can kind of be like a commons room. Immediately leads into a storage area with a secondary storage under the stairs if you really need it. Heading upstairs, we have the final room, which has balcony access in case I wanted to come out here and look at things. Obviously it's on both sides, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, that's the build, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, leave comments down below for any suggestions you may have, because we still gotta decorate it, so you know, there's that. Plus there's other builds we need to do. That said, you know, thank you guys so much for watching, and again, please subscribe and like. That way you guys know when I post videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.